where we all were. All our awareness was one with the divine. And with that awakening of the third eye, we are now scanning around to look where we need to balance out our relationships. So as we scan, we pick out individuals from the here and now. We immediately see ourselves on this infinity scale. With complete surrenderance and with the awareness that we know nothing, we sit on the right side of the infinity scale and we place and welcome the person that we have just identified on the left. And as we are placed on this scale, we are able to see through the third eye the endless bonds that we share, which are the cause and the reason for our suffering and entanglement. We see them all stacked up, one over the other. And this stacking is not from the here and now. The stacking is from multiple times that we have had these entanglements. They all stack up right in front of the eyes. With divine blessings, we receive the golden sword and we use this golden sword, this power of this golden sword to sever this bond that we shared. Because we choose here and now to disentangle, to tear up, to forgive, forget, and to surrender ourselves completely. We do not wish to carry any of these entanglements further. We release ourselves and we release the other person from this bond. And we continue to sever this bond with this divine, powerful golden sword. As many times as we feel, till the time that we feel content and fulfilled. And moment all these bonds, all these contracts, all these entanglements have been shed, released, we feel an intense lightness within ourselves. We see ourselves expanding. We see ourselves lifting up. And so do we see the other person in the same state. And as we see ourselves lifting up, we see shreds, little particles of debris which is sieving down from below, falling on Mother Earth. And instantly Mother Earth is taking it upon herself to burn these debris, these entanglements, this clutter which was the cause of all our suffering and pain. And the more we shed, the lighter we become. And with the divine blessing, we keep becoming larger and larger, lighter and lighter, and continue to rise up. And as we see ourselves moving away from Mother Earth, we see ourselves approaching the divine light. And we are all as a spotlight from the divine is falling upon us. And in that blessing of this spotlight, we are turning golden from deep within. We are able to see right from the tip of the toe to the top of the head, till the tiniest cell in our bone, from the tiniest cell in all our bone structure, to the ends of our hair, We are all divine golden light. We are feeling our unity with one. At this point, we are also able to see our unity with this individual with whom we have just severed our bonds. We see ourselves one over the other. Now completely enjoy. No barriers, no entanglements, no bondages, but divine love flowing from one to other and connecting with Almighty, with the light of Almighty. We are filled with gratitude to this divine light for enabling us to release ourselves. And as this union is complete, once again in our mind's eye, we are able to spot other instances in our life here and now which require healing, which require cord cutting, from which we require to release ourselves. So we once again focus our attention on another individual that comes to the forefront. We once again see ourselves on the infinity scale on the right hand side and the other person sitting on the left. And behind this person we see a queue of individuals with whom we have now realized that we need cord cutting. So we patiently, one after another, begin the process. As soon as the other person sits on the other scale, we are able to see all our entanglements. We take the divine golden sword, we shred all these bondages. The moment the shredding happens and is complete, we begin to rise. And as we rise, we begin to shed any other remnants of debris. And we are filled with gratitude to Mother Earth for burning up all this debris that is shedding. And we become lighter and lighter and more divine and more godlike and more white, filled with divine light. And we continue this process. We'll all take our own time to do this. Cord cutting and fill ourselves with divine light. Allow anyone who comes to the forefront. This may be a family, this may be a friend, this may be somebody faceless. Welcome that person. Embrace their presence. Allow the cord cutting. Because it is all happening in divine will. And allow yourselves to become lighter, brighter, whiter, filled with divine light. Finally, we become powerhouses, lighthouses, beacons of light ourselves. As we have released bondages which we have carried through endless births, endless lifetimes, we are able to see ourselves in the purity of the white light, completely united with the divine will. Lighthouses with power to be able to heal, rejuvenate, help any other soul that happens to need, to be in need. And because we have this divine power, we are filled with gratitude. We bow to Almighty for cleansing us, shedding our bonds, clearing us of all our debris, filling us with the divine light. In our body, mind and soul. And with joined hands and filled with gratitude, as we bow to Almighty, to this divine light, we are encased in a safety shell, a kavach, a suraksha kavach, and we wear it close to our body, like a jacket, like a dangri, complete with a hood. And we zip ourselves up to keep ourselves safe, to preserve this divine light within us. And to prevent new attachments, new bonds, new entanglements. We thank the divine, we thank ourselves, we thank each and every one of the angels, masters, teachers, guides who have been here facilitating this process. Thank you, Auntie, thank you everyone.